Many Idahoans are trying to get back to work and get back on their feet. Our newsroom has been carefully following the financial fallout of the COVID-19 crisis, and our Rebound Idaho series is part of our commitment to bringing you and your family the information you need to bounce back. That's why we partnered with the virtual Idaho Career and Job Fair hosted by IBL Events. Our Madeline White has led our Rebound Idaho reporting effort. She spoke with event organizers Wednesday about why we feel it's important to take on such a large subject.
From questions about benefits claims.
I have a high school softball umpire. He wants to know if he would be eligible for compensation for the lost wages.
To information on using telehealth.
Sort of like a natural experiment that we weren't looking for.
Our Rebound Idaho team is working to provide you with the resources you need to protect your bottom line during this time.
The Rebound Initiative is a really great way to get the community involved and hear the frustrations and the stories and what's going on with the impact that we're seeing across the state. Why does the news station want to take this on?
Yeah, great question, Nick. Well, I think that we're in a unique position as journalists to not only hold government agencies accountable, powerful parties accountable, but also we can help spread awareness on information, on resources that can really empower people during this time.
This story from last month, for example, sheds some light on the issues with the backlog of claims at Idaho Department of Labor.
Now imagine the pages in this book represent the roughly 5,000 claims Idaho Department of Labor used to see per week on average last year. Now take that same number of claims and multiply it by about 9, and you can see just how many claims they're dealing with this year per week on average.
Days later, Governor Little added several new staffers to answer phones through the Labor Department's contract with a call center. As we've reported, progress on their payment backlog has been made since then. But the Rebound also focuses on community resources.
Can you tell me a little bit about those other resources?
Yeah, sure. So really what it comes down to is, what are the big expenses that Idahoans have right now? For a lot of people, it's rent, just making rent. So we've been highlighting local nonprofits. St. Vincent de Paul, for example, can come in with some cash assistance, a couple $100 if you need it for making rent that month. Or Jesse Trees, another great nonprofit here in the Treasure Valley that provides emergency eviction intervention. So for people who are at risk of eviction, they can help with that. We've also looked at, tips for dealing with car payments and protecting your credit score, and the government assisted resources as well. So, the Idaho Rebound Cash Grant, the Back to Work bonus the governor introduced, and lending programs for small business owners as well.
Join our Rebound Idaho Facebook group to stay up to date on our findings, or visit idahonews6.com/rebound to view some of our stories so far. Our work is far from over. Madeline White, Idaho News 6.
And if you missed out on Wednesday's event, just search Idaho Job and Career Fair on YouTube. You can watch Madeline's full interview and listen as speakers share tips on acing virtual interviews, finding jobs, and more.